press start.
Hello everyone, this is Opusek here, and today we've got a rather small but nevertheless very nifty creation, namely this self-refilling well. And that's going to allow you to fill your buckets in survival world very easily while keeping it, in a rather more welcoming look than like actual stations that refill your buckets. Sure, they can be hidden underground, but I myself like creating contraptions which not only work and are functional, but also look very good. And this one definitely does tick all the boxes. And better yet, the entire thing is very simple to build, as well as quite inexpensive, as it only requires 4 hoppers, 3 observers, 3 pieces of redstone dust, 2 redstone repeaters, 2 sticky pistons, 2 droppers, 2 dispensers, and 1 redstone torch. The only 2 troublemakers would be the sticky piston, for 1, as slime isn't really that easy to get in the early game and even the mid game. And the observer, as to get that you'll have to travel to the nether, and now with the nether update being out, it's become a kind of a hostile place, if I do say so myself. But that shall not stop us from having nice things, and as such, let's build it. You're going to have to observe your water source with an observer. On the opposite side, you're gonna have one of your dispensers. Then this observer will power this block, which in turn will power this piece of redstone dust, which has to be a cross, not a dot, a cross. And then put a sticky piston here, a sticky piston there, observer here, block here, another block there with piece of redstone dust, once again a cross. Right here you're going to have another dispenser, your second one, and with that the last one. From this dispenser over to this dispenser you're going to have a hopper right here that transports the items. And then you're going to have another hopper going from this dispenser down and to the side into those 2 droppers stacked like that. And after that, those droppers will dispense items into this dispenser, making a sort of loop. Now go down to your second sticky piston, put an observer right here. And you're gonna want to have a redstone repeater here, a block, another redstone repeater right there, then another block, piece of redstone dust, once again a cross, and a redstone torch right here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually everything you're going to need. The last thing left to do for us is to create a water reservoir right here, so that your machine has somewhere to get water from. So, get a few water buckets, also normal buckets. Fill in this water reservoir like this. There we go. And then you're going to have to put a few buckets in the system already. So this main dispenser right here, next to your water source, will have a water bucket. The hopper below that will have a normal bucket filled with nothing. The second dispenser, once again a bucket with nothing inside. Then the hopper below that will have a bucket with water. And the second dropper will have another water bucket. And so now we can test this entire thing out. If you take this water, as you can see, it gets replenished and we get a new water bucket in here. Let's do that again. And we've got a new water bucket. We'll do that again. And there we go. Do that again. There we go. It functions perfectly. And the water buckets all just kind of go in a loop of a water bucket life cycle, where right here it waits for the user to take this water away from here. Then it goes down and makes its way into the second dispenser, which takes the water from here back into the system. The buckets with water then travel back up and wait right here for the user to do this. Make sure you don't take another bite from it until you hear a click and wait like a split millisecond, as you need a water bucket to be in here in order to be able to take water from here. Otherwise, it's going to break. But with that out of the way, you can also, design the entire exterior however you want. You can replace those blocks, you can put things here or there. You're going to have to like cover this up with like some slabs and whatnot, but make sure that all these blocks that we've placed in the tutorial are actual solid blocks. If you don't know what solid blocks are, most of the blocks you're going to use for building are going to be okay, so like cobblestone, wood, whatever. However, things like glowstone, leaves, glass, they will not work with this machine. And the glass can be whatever block you want it to be. But yeah, that was about everything I had prepared for today. I myself really enjoyed creating this machine, and I'm definitely going to build it in my own survival world. But I will now have to say my goodbyes. But before I do that, I would like to ask you if you could click the like button and maybe consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell, as all those things really help my channel out, help my channel grow and get out there into the ocean of redstone videos. But yeah, thank you all for watching very much, and I'll see you in the next one.